All right, guys. So this is going to be a super short one. I just wanted to go over kind of a UI going into the Burn Crusade. Um, so kind of funny. I decided to go back to LUI, but it wasn't even like I was like, oh, I miss it. It was more of, wow, this UI is working and it's pre-patch, so fuck it, right? But anyway, I just kind of want to show off what I've done to prep for TBC. My weak auras, my all that jazz for what we have going forward and how everything's gonna go. Fingers crossed at a good launch day. So obviously you can see this is what I have set up. I have a couple of world buffs stocked up in the chrono boost thing, which allows you to store world buffs and use them later. Because we can use world buffs up to 63, I think. Yeah, so here we go. So prop pally setup for TBC is I have all my rotational abilities here. A reminder to put my seals back on. I have another reminder that will yell at me if I don't have an aura up, which sadly has happened more than once. Another reminder if I don't have Righteous Fury on, to throw that on. Leveling the Paladin to 7 or 60 in a week was brutal. Yeah, it was a rough time. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so obviously here's my hotbars and stuff. I have access to everything, my keybinds and stuff. All my blessings up top. This up here tracks, like the top row is going to show me what blessings I have available. Devotion, freedom, sack, bop, divine shield, land hands, all that stuff. Here are my rotational abilities: judgment shield, judgment, avenger shield, consecrate, hammer justice, and then avenging wrath. Hammer wrath. Okay, yeah, sorry, it's late. Nothing too crazy. On the left side, I have one window for details to show damage. On the right side, I have my threat meter. My guild chat's on the left, which I have blocked off, and then I have on the right side where my webcam is trade chat and all the other garbage. My paladin went for more of a spell power build. I'm hoping that this picture comes out okay. That trinket from Winter Spring got buffed in pre-patch. It is incredibly strong for paladin now, for tanks, for prot. And the level 60-ish dungeons, you want a little bit of defense rating, but it's not nearly as important as threat is going to be going into it. I just enchanted and put as much threat-based gear as I can. We have formed a raiding guild for TBC. I think the only thing that we need now is a resto shaman and maybe an enhancement shaman and a resto druid, and our core roster will be full. What else? So everything I have is a mix of defense rating, intellect gear, stamina gear, and plus hit. I also have tons of wizard oil stocked up. I still gotta make some mana pots and stuff. I have a bunch of flasks ready to go. Prop pally is really spell damage based. I think that the prop paladin is like the closest thing we ever will see to like a magic warrior. I think that the prop pally in TBC is so good. It's just a lot of fun. It gets a lot less fun whenever they do the patch and they convert everything over to strength. It's less fun. So yeah, I have a lot of that stuff. I have the lack of better trinket. I have the level 50 Sunken Temple Quest trinket. 15 stamina and can increase your attack power against demons and undead. Who cares? If it doesn't increase spell damage, I don't give a shit. So yeah, I mean, a mix of a nice little mix of stuff. Everything's good and enchanted, all that jazz. I crafted the Sage Blade. Um, increases spell damage by 20. Spell pen, but who cares? And then I enchanted it with 30 spell damage. And the same thing for just doing dungeons and stuff. So I have on Tuesday, provided the servers go good, I'm planning on launching or staying online for solid 12 hours of just pure dungeon grindy leveling madness. I'm hoping that we can get a lot done, provided that the servers don't crap out on us. Being on a high pop server is always dangerous. All right. Anyway, so so like I said, I have that's my threat meter here. A reminder to put my seal on. Blah blah blah. My Weaver bars are all here. The top bar here is my mana bar, and the lower one here is how long my seal has before it expires. Obviously, over here is my duration of what I have. All right, so that's done. I have full with flask and wizard oil and stuff. I have about 270 bonus spell damage, which is pretty good. Could be better, but not bad for not being any raid gear and just questing gear and random BOEs I could find in Yashin House. Paladins also got cooking and fishing maxed out, which took me way too long. Enchanting and engineering capped. Okay. Yeah, so talent wise, just basic talents here. Like I said, defense rating isn't nearly as important, so I didn't go ahead and do that, but I may redo this because the one-handed specialization is kind of weak in comparison to defensive rating. So I'm probably going to redo this whole tree. What else? Yeah, that's kind of it. I mean, it's
Switch.
At this point we're just waiting until launch day. So a lot of the guild members are just finishing up leveling. And we're gonna be good to go into Karazhan and stuff. So video stuff, I will be recording dungeon stuff, so I'll be getting footage together for dungeon guides and all that jazz. I'll be tanking on all 3 tanks, so I'll be doing class guides for Paladin, Druid, and Warrior. What else? Yeah, I mean that's really it. I am gonna get rid of Skullflame Shield and go with the Engineering Shield. I look forward to. I've been looking forward to TBC for such a long time. So yeah, this isn't gonna be incredibly long. I just wanted to kind of go over everything with y'all and show you, just kind of like what my UI is looking like.